Welcome to Real Talk. In this talk show, we're going to provide movie reviews, Oscar forecasts, industry analysis. I'm joined by Mallory Long.
Hello, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so honored to be here.
I'm so excited for this. I'm so just happy you're here, honored.
Thank you.
You're such a busy beaver
You know,
stuff,
there's always time for you, Sam Johnson.
That's so kind of you. Yeah, I just want to get started, why we're doing this, why we're putting ourselves out there for the community and stuff, I think one of the main reasons, is film Twitter really just makes you want to die, kind of.
No, me too. Every time I log in, I just know I'm going to see a lot of bad takes.
All the film critics on it are just the blandest people in the world, and they praise every single movie. And it's there's the people, who Disney, since their movies too, did the good early hype, and those are the people I can't win, And we have a lot of opinions, watch a lot of stuff, but there's not really an outlet. And I feel like this can be that.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of the times we have sort of the same opinions, or the same sort of idea.
But we express it in a cool way.
Exactly.
And I've been following Eber and Siskel, the movie talk show, and I see those guys, and I'm like, OMG, that looks so fun. It's so cool, how they have these conversations, how they have a real pull.
Yeah.
And I hope we can just do that.
I think it'll be good. I think there's a lot of potential here. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a very fun time, and we can just keep putting episodes out, Now we're gonna talk about Lady Bird. Huge movie. I was thinking about it, and then Oklahoma in 2017.
That was either 2000, maybe that was probably a little bit after 2018, 2019.
Oh,
I know. It was almost like my Lady Bird moment.
I was thinking it was so close.
If you don't know, I used to be a theater kid, and I was in Oklahoma, and it was kind of my Lady Bird moment.
Yeah, I was thinking fall of 17, it'd be your summer of 16, if they were the same.
Yeah.
But sadly not.
But recently, I rewatched Lady Bird so I could write up a review for a school thing, and it was very nice to revisit it. It's one of my favorites. I think it's some of Gerwig's best.
Yeah, I like how quick it is, I like when she stops being friends with Benny. And it's it's so subtle, It's really but they never have a dramatic moment really where they're fighting and just kind of happens, And I like when stories move in a subtle way.
Yeah.
I like the dad a lot too.
Me too. He made me so sad.
Yeah. He's a Pulitzer Prize winner.
Really?
The guy, he's a huge writer.
Oh my gosh.
Because I saw him on the Winning Time TV show, and I was like, this guy's pretty good, so I read his bio. And it's oh yeah, he's a really popular playwright. He's won a Pulitzer Prize in 2008. His movies got adapted. His plays got adapted, and they did pretty good. They both have 3.5 on Letterboxd,
It's really impressive.
Yeah,
wow.
It's Osage County. It has a really good cast. It's Juliet Roberts.
I'll have to check it out. Julia Roberts?
I think so.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty solid. Do you think Laurie Metcalf, she plays the mom, then Ronan plays the daughter. Who do you think gives the better performance? Who's the
I'm gonna have to go with, and I always butcher the name.
Ronan?
Yeah, we'll just say Ronan.
I didn't want to say her first name either.
No, I had to say it in my script.
Yeah, I heard you say it on the podcast. I was
I think I said it right-ish.
Yeah, that's what I because I don't know how to pronounce it.
Saoirse?
I always thought it was
Irish.
I always thought it was Sorcy.
I think it's Saoirse, because I looked up the pronunciation and wrote it out phonetically.
You really did the research.
Yeah, I did. But I feel like no one else could have played her.
Yeah.
But the dynamic between her and Laurie was really good too.
I think in a similar way, to Gregory, it's the character could just be so unlikable, but she really just, it's so complex, but she really holds it all together,
See, the thing is, because really we should hate Lady Bird. She's actually, she has a lot of flaws, and she does a lot of bad things.
She makes a lot of bad decisions.
Yes, but I feel like something about her, I want to love her, and I do love her.
There's an ambition, but a fear in her, and you're Lady Bird, just fly.
You already have the bird in your name. Just go ahead and fly.
Yeah. I didn't get the whole changing her name back to Christine at the end. I thought that was kind of. I was that happened. I was wait a second, I didn't get that message. I didn't get what was going
I
on.
think it was her being okay with not having to create another identity. You know, I think she wanted to be Lady Bird under the
Yeah.
guise of like being not herself, and I think she realized she didn't have to do that.
She can accept herself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it was really powerful.
You think it's better than Juno?
That's a tough. They're kind of hard to compare. I personally feel that it is.
Yeah, like the main protagonists, you know, they're both like the same age. I think in Juno she's a junior, but yeah, I think Lady Bird works better. Because, I don't know, Juno's really good, but it's like Lady Bird just has this special quality, you know.
Definitely.
Like if Juno turned up the film grain, you know, I think it might be better. But Lady Bird has like the film grain. It's quick, it's fast. It has the Succession vibes. I think it's all so much fun.
I like how, I don't know, I feel like Lady Bird is more, the characters are more complex. Like,
Yeah.
It's very three-dimensional. It feels very immersive, you know. As much as I love Juno, you know, that's like comparing apples and oranges. They
Yeah.
both, it's like trying to pick a favorite child, you know.
Too hard. I meant you know. But yeah, Lady Bird wins out, I guess. We can go to the news, you know. What's going on in the film world right now? The Writers Guild seems like things might be going pretty well or pretty bad. I read a report like they're meeting in today, but if it doesn't go well, it just like guarantees the strike's going to 2024, you know. But it's hard to follow the forecasts and stuff.
I feel like they've not made any progress. I mean, a little, but
Yeah.
it's very stuck, and it has been stuck for a little bit. So I'm hoping today goes well.
Yeah, they said, well, like the Fox executive said, you know, if it's not resolved by October 1st, then pretty much all the stations are kind of screwed. So I think we're heading towards it. Plus, it's been like 130 days or so.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I think it's gonna end soon. The strikes and stuff.
I hope so.
Yeah. Last thing, you know, American Fiction won the Toronto International Film Festival Audience Award. Last 11 out of 11 got nominated for Best Picture, I think.
That was big.
Yeah, Jeffrey Wright, you know, I like him a lot.
It's like my dream to attend Toronto.
Yeah, I think being at a film festival would be so cool. Just like the vibe, you know, and like the fact that
Yes.
like being in a premiere
Oh my
would be
gosh.
so much fun. Like nobody else has seen this, you know, and like your tweet, you know, can really just change the conversation.
Yeah.
I
And you know, I feel like I'm more you than me, but I'm always eager to hear what people have to say about the premieres.
Yeah,
It really determines my forecast for like what I'm gonna watch for the rest of the season, which there are a lot of really good things happening.
there's at least like 30 or 40 movies, I think.
I'm so
that
excited.
Look forward to.
I'm so excited. Like I haven't been this excited for a lot of movies coming out in a really long time.
Yeah, last year I was having a rough time because there was so many disappointments. Like there's a small amount of movies I was excited for, and there were disappointments. And I was like, this is rough. I was like watching the Oscars, and I was like, let's move on. But now I'm like, this Best Picture lineup, I know it's gonna be good. I'm gonna watch all those like the first time ever, 100% of the Best Picture stuff. I think Oscar season. It's gonna be so much fun.
Definitely. I want to watch all of them so that I can be, you know, fully in the loop for the Oscars. I can work on that ranking.
Yeah, I love a good top 10 list, you
Me
know.
too.
I just want to make that nice top 10.
I love a good spreadsheet. I love spreadsheets.
I'm gonna make a nice little spreadsheet for my ballot, you know.
I cannot wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a nice ballot. Well, I'm excited to track the Oscar season with you, Mallory.
Me
A lot of
too.
real talk. It's gonna be so much fun.
I know.
Have a
Stay
good day,
tuned.
everybody. Dedicating this one, Jason Siegel. Great guy.
Granted, gynecology is only a hobby of mine, but it sounds to me like she's crowning. Is that right, Deb?